All right. This is the masa set of smart contracts and the decentralized front end for it. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to demonstrate the flow for applying for a credit builder loan. So, to get started, we're going to connect our account with MetaMask. And then we're going to switch to Alpha Hores, which is the CeeLo testnet. And there's a little bit of a buggeroony there, so you just gotta refresh and do it once more. Now that it has connected, we click here, grab our address, and go to the CeeLo faucet. So it's this one. Paste in the address, our address. So this is going to give us some CeeLo, and some USDC for us to test with, and that'll let us pay for the gas and stuff for different transactions. So, in order to apply for a loan, you need to pay the gas. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. You just click this little crayon up here, and you pick the loan type. The first one's credit builder. Say specify an amount. So we're just going to do like a really small amount to make this easy. We'll leave all of those as is. So we'll see this creates the loan contract via the loan factory. So we just gotta wait a sec. Okay, it's sent. So now we should be able to go here. I had to refresh, but here's our loan application. There we got the amount, the status, type, all that good stuff. We can go and view it for a little more fine-grained details, and this is also where like the loan actions will show up a little bit later once we get through the whole thing. So now we're going to demonstrate the funding provider. So to do that, I'm going to create a new MetaMask address. We're going to call this funding provider. There's our new address. We'll copy the address, come into here, give it some moolah. We'll do this actually 3 times because each time it only gives us 1 CUSD. The loan is $3, so we're going to try to make sure that the pool is funded enough. Cool. So we're on a new account. Let's go and connect it. Let's check. Yeah, we got a CeeLo balance going. Let's make sure that that's the correct one. So we're actually not connected to the right one. So we're going to connect to the right one by doing that. And now we click this. Yeah, okay. CeeLo, USDC balance. Okay, so now we're going to go to funding, and we're going to provide the $3 that we have. So this is just the approve. And now the actual transfer into the pool. We won't say the address because it's on testnet. I haven't submitted, but it's okay. Wait till that succeeds. There you go. Pool balance is now $3. So now there's money in the funding pool. There's a loan. How do we get it to be funded? Is we need to first start staking, and staking will accrue votes, and we want to assign those votes to the loan, and then it can be approved. So to do that, we're going to click on our address here, and you see, okay, we have 0 corn, right? So to get corn, we'll go to swap, and we will swap. Oh, we just used all our US dollars, so we will get some more. Oh, gotta refresh. Okie dokie. So let's just double check our balance here. Still zero. There we go, $2. So let's go to swap. Oh, oops, I refreshed. Okay, I put $2. Hit swap. That's the approve. Now we got to do the actual swap. And we should see the exchange rate update here. These are just the block numbers on the bottom. Yeah, there you go. So now we go back to our account, and we have now a nice big corn balance. So what we'll do is we'll stake this. We'll turn it into a nice round number. First one's an approve. And there's the stake transaction. And we wait a second. We come to dashboard, and there you go. So now we're in the started staking queue. And so basically what that means is we're not actually staking yet. Like, we're not going to be accruing votes or rewards until the next checkpoint occurs, at which time we would then be in stakers. And checkpoints occur all the time, kind of as people interact with the smart contracts, but every now, like, right now there's no one else using it, so I just manually make a checkpoint. There's that button there for that. So I confirm, and we wait. So as this confirmed, yeah, now there's 2 stakers. However, I won't have any corn balance or any corn vote balance. Same with no rewards yet. And so basically you just have to wait through 2 checkpoints to actually get rewards. Okie dokie. So now we should have some corn vote. Yeah, unassigned corn votes. And we have a small corn accrual over that period. So now that we have votes, or corn votes I should say, we're going to come back to our loans, and we are going to approve it. Are we going to have enough? Yeah. So I'm just going to assign them all. Now when this puppy goes, there he goes, and bam, up to 100%. Cool. So now, pool balance is still 3, still 0. So how do we get it to actually do the dance? Well, there's this, which will automatically go through and take any application, any loan that's marked application, and check if it's received enough approvals or if it's voting status 100%. If so, it marks it approved. So that's this first transaction. And then it'll also make a second one, which this one here is going to try transfer funding from the funding pool to all unfunded but approved loans, thus moving them from approved to funded. Yeah, so you can see it's approved here now. I click confirm, and we should be able to go in here now. And when it is all done, it will get its funding pool address assigned. Oh, there it goes. So now we have a funding pool address. We have a USDC balance in the loan contract of $3. And since it just started, there's no outstanding payments yet. And if we go back to the funding pool, you can see there's one loan funded. We now have a balance of 0, and we have the one funded loan. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch back to our borrower address. I'm going to refresh. It's going to do the whole "you're connected to the wrong one" thing. No, it won't. Okay, I guess that was just the last time. Okay, yeah, so because we own this loan, now we're seeing this UI. So, right, the loan won't start accruing any interest until, or anything until the borrower comes in and says start loan. So let's do that. Cool. So now we are ready to start making payments towards it. We don't owe anything yet, but as more blocks are mined, time goes on, and that's basically how the interest is calculated. So we just have to wait a moment. So currently owing is very small. What we'll do is we'll make a slight overpayment. And by slight, I mean by a factor of a couple hundred. Cool. So we now made a payment. Currently, there's some code in the contract that will let us finalize it early just for testing purposes. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that's gonna, maybe not. We'll see. There you go. The loan is now finalized, so we can go back to the funding pool. Pool balance is 3 again. All is well in the world. Yeah. So now finally we can go and unstake and realize some corn gains. So come back into here. We're going to reconnect. Let's make sure we're on the right one. Yep. And we'll come, oh yeah, we'll go back to here. Oops. We have, yeah, this much earned. Okay. So we start on staking. Once again, this is an action tied to checkpoints. So we should see this number increase. There you go. Wait a few blocks so we can manually make a checkpoint. There you go, back down to 1. We come into here, and now we're ready to withdraw. Cool. And then to finally end the demo, let's sell back into corn. So this should say, yeah, it's a bit of a bug. This should say corn when you swap it, but that's okay. We'll swap back. I guess I should have swapped all of it so we could see the US dollar change, but this is good enough. Yeah, there you go. So we got 900 left. We're back up to $2, almost minus 2 cents. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks.